Hello everyone, my name is Panapong Sangtong and we are going to talk about the Islam and sky as far as for the perspective of the Muslim people for the sky. Let's talk. So first of all, you need to know about the definitions of the sky first. It's from the Arabic word that is called sama. It is used both in masculine, feminines, and also used as a singular and plurals. Its plurals is the samawat. Lexically, the clouds and rains. It is also called sama skies. However, in this sense, the plural word is the asmiyas and sumanjun. So there are some the thing that mentions on the ALQURAN book as well as the God create the seven skies, as it is the skies heaven or the seven layer sky. Among of them, the sky is earth. It is the nearest to us. Is called ornaments with the star. We have in these decks the lower heaven with a beauty the sky. So the nearest star to us that we know from the research is old century is around like 4.3 light year. The light is around 300,000 kilometer per second when they want to move. So 4.3 light years mean the light need to transport or how can I say like move 4.5 years to reach that planet. The study of the space, the study of astronomy has a rich history within the Islamic tradition, particularly within so-called Islamic Golden Age is around like the 10th until 12th century. So the figures as the Al-Khawasami and Al-Fahjani and that's the name of the few scholar. Muslims make the huge astronomical achievement within this period, adding to work of Greek and Latin astronomer. It's not only this kind of field, it's also another field of science as well. Those work length from the North Africa to many continents. They are the scholars that even find the fault of the Ptolemy calculations about the movements of the planet and their eccentricities. So it is very astronomers the contributions to the society that is really important for the study of the space in our recent year. Let's talk about the aliens, so the things of myth often depict in the sci-fi movie and also a fictional genre. Many accused of either being conspiracy theorists with the countless story and theory of just crazy. Let's have a look to see the Islamic position is on this. There are some the Islamics scholar has said that God is the one who continue to create. Therefore, impounding the God in His Majesty has create other creature other than humans, much like the animals and also the spirit. Therefore, there is no, despite concrete Quran verse or hadith explicitly say that there is a life outside the earth or that alien exists. However, we can draw from the Quran and Hadith that there are some possible conclusion for this in many form of life. Let's see from in the Quran book. Among of His signs is create of the heaven and earth and the living creature that He has scattered them and He has power to gather them together when He will. And we have certainly honors the children of the Adams and carry them on the land and sea and provide for them for the good things and prefer them over much of what we have created with preference. Okay, whose translations of the Quran form The Arabic language to the English language is very famous, said regarding this first verse that it's reasonable to suppose that the life in some form or another scatter, though some of the millions of the heavenly bodies scatter the space. There's a verse in a Quran book that mentions that blessed is one who pays the constellations in the heaven and pays therein a lamp and a moon giving the light. Did you see how the God created the seven heavens, one above another, and make the moons alike therein, and make the suns a lamp? They ask you about the waxings and waning phase of the sessions moon. Say they are marked fixed in time for the mankind and Hajj. The sun is described as the lamps and the moon as the light. The sun is being even more so, provide the greater heat and light during the day. The moon has seen as the calmer, provide the tranquilities in the night. Both described so eloquently within the poetry such as the Lumis and Hafez. However, no words could capture what the Quran says. The Quran also describes the celestial movements of orbiting with the moon orbit the earth and the earth is orbit the sun way before the modern astronomy picked up on it. To illustrate, we need to know about the difference between the sun and also the moon. The sun was the vital during the times of the prophets, for it would tell what the time of day was, therefore allowing you to know which prayer to pay. Each prayer is perfect, alleged with the timings of the sun, such as important within the religion. The moon is also important as the spittings on the moon was one of the miracles prophet Muhammad showed to the people to show he is the prophet of the God. Moreover, is used as a symbol of the religions, the half crescent moon to be the specific with a star. Full moons also correlate with the Shanging month in the Islamic calendar, important for the calculate when the holy months of the Ramadans or the fasting and end with the start of the Eid ul-Fitr. As for the star, there are something that the God is the one who have sent you the star that you may guide yourself by them to the darkness of the land of the sea. We have detailed the sign for people know. So the stars are mentioned in 13 times in the Holy Quran, linked to the laws of the sun and the light due to the illuminating natures in the night sky, often associated with the moon as a symbol of the Ottoman empires and then the Islam. The stars are seen as the guide. The star has seen as the guide. So it's guide people to know the way. Thank you so much for your attention. I hope you enjoy these videos and we will see in the next video. Thank you so much.